What's up, everybody? Happy club meeting. It's been a long time since we've actually had a club meeting because the last time I got hijacked by some guy named TJ.
That's okay.
He was invited, but still.
I think
Welcome.
that one turned out well.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Well,
club meeting for August. Tally, you're going to do the song?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Hold on.
Yes, clear those pipes. Clear up those pipes. Get all the phlegm out.
Thank you. Hi, Christopher, Sean, and Stacey, Nicole, Brandy, Adrian, Leanne. Hi, Tim and Rachel and Jennifer, Lisa, Judy, and Kristen, Tara. Hi, Kent and Jeff and Kelly and Marianne. Hi, Dan and Kristen too. Hi, Sean and Adrian, Kira and Tara, and Lisa, Sean and Kira.
Hey, okay.
We have like no YouTube comments.
Nailed it. Who are the people on YouTube?
Christopher
Speak up.
Moore.
I see 8 people on YouTube.
Yeah, we got one comment from Christopher Moore
Christopher.
early.
Who else
and
is
we haven't had
lurking?
any more.
Who else is lurking on YouTube that's not saying anything?
No, I'm wondering if there's something wrong.
Aw, Stacey,
Oh,
that's so
is there
nice.
something
Thank
wrong?
you.
There's something wrong with YouTube comments? If there is, say something.
Oh, Adrian, I read that wrong. I thought you said, it's okay, Kira, we're dog sitting, so I'll be in and out as I have to break up flights. And I wanted to know what kind of dogs you are dog sitting.
I want to know what kind of flights you're breaking up. Nonstop?
Dog flights.
Connecting? So if you're new to the club meeting, which I don't think anybody is, we're just going to hang out today. We got some fun and games planned, but we're getting back into the club meeting swing of things. So why not go ahead and jump into our very first segment? Surprise, surprise. What you're reading. This is the segment where we talk about what we're reading currently. And
Thank you.
You're being very helpful.
I would say that for me, I am currently reading A Natural History of Dragons.
What?
I started it a few days ago, and it's going well. I need to start reading. I have not started reading, but I need to start reading Dr. No by Ian Fleming. That's my next James Bond book. And then I'm like eyeballing some other John Scalzi book that I want to read. I think it's called The Collapsing Empire. It's like his space opera, and I'm like orbiting it. I'm like, I kind of want to get into this, but I need to read Dr. No. I need to read A Natural History of Dragons, and I can't do like what Christy does and juggle multiple books like that at one time. So you got some weird superpower.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm still on my Robin Hobb quest mission adventure. I don't know. I'm on.
Is your microphone on, Christy? I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's not.
You should
Just
never beat my microphone without it being on.
To be fair, like I can hear you. I just couldn't hear
She's
you
on
as
now.
well as I normally can. Okay.
Cool.
Sorry.
Sweet. Yeah, I've been doing kind of a year of Robin Hobb, and I am on Fool's Fate, which is like the 9th one in the
Fool's
realm of
Fate.
the Elderlings. Whatever.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
And then I'm also reading One Perfect Couple by Ruth Ware for my other book club, and it's kind of great.
I'm reading nothing at current.
You're reading people's comments.
I am. I'm reading people's comments. Yeah, no, we've had a lot going on, and so I didn't want to start. I will say after our last club meeting with TJ Clune, I did end up ordering quite a few more books after that meeting, and so I'm looking forward to starting those. So they're on my immediate TBR pile. And then I'm really excited about adding Snow Crash in too. But honestly, it's like I just need to get some like life things off my to-do list before I started a new book. So at current, I'm on a mental white room.
Nice.
So Kelly says Oddity by Eli Brown, and In the Midst of Omens by our very own Nicole Bailey.
Yeah,
What?
cool.
All right. We might have to do a Q&A or something.
Sean is reading all of Sandman.
The Dictionary of Lost Words. That sounds like an interesting dictionary.
Yeah.
Have you read that?
I have not.
We've got I am working my way through the library's complete collection of Sandman.
Ooh,
Nice.
ooh.
When Will Jesus Bring the Pork Chops by George Carlin. That sounds like it's probably funny and biting satirical commentary. As
Speaking
Carlin,
of biting, the comment right under that.
yeah, the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
That almost made it onto October's book poll, but did
Oh.
not.
Which stay tuned to later in this broadcast because we will have the October book poll options announced.
That's right. In August.
Yeah.
Yep, we're getting ahead. And we're going
Um,
to stay ahead this time.
Reading
maybe.
our August book, loving it so far. Also reading Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Caitlin Doughty. Duty?
I don't think it's that.
Let's see. Skeleton Crew by Stephen King, one of his early short story collections. Interesting. Interesting. Natural History of Dragons, of course. Arrows of the Queen.
You,
Island
teacher's
Home.
pet, you.
Just finished Fall by Neil Stevenson and about to start a reread of his book Quicksilver. What is that, like 70 books you're reading?
Well, so Dan's actually doing like a year
Yeah, you're doing a thing.
of
You
Neil
should
Stevenson this
Pitch
year.
that.
Well, he talks about it in Discord
Yeah.
quite often. It's really cool. And I think you already have plans for next year too. What is it, Malazan?
Yeah.
What?
Is Neil Stevenson Snow Crash?
Is it? I don't know.
Did you write Snow Crash?
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just finished The God of Endings. That sounds like something you've read.
I have not read it.
Currently reading Kings of the Wild. Man, that was in the book poll. I kind of wanted.
Ugh.
I want to read
I was
that.
like,
So close.
fingers crossed that we were going to read Kings of the Wild, but that's okay. I'm enjoying
You've
natural
also
history.
been, and you've been meaning to read Snow Crash for
Yes,
years.
but
so.
we are going to.
Since we started the book club. I'm really excited.
Hi, Martin. At the beach in North Carolina with regular family.
Nice.
Not the same as Lit Fam, that's for sure. Deidre, hello. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairy Season,
Ooh.
Assistant to the Villain.
And book number
two in
2.
History of Dragons. There's a series? It's a series?
Yeah.
I
There's
did
like
know that.
6 or 7 books in it, maybe. I've looked at a lot of books, so I could be wrong, but
Wow.
I feel like that's right.
Ooh,
Reading
exciting.
Old Winds Were in the Mail from Thrift Books.
Nice.
I'm waiting on a Thrift Books order.
Daughter of No Worlds. That sounds like something you've read.
I haven't read that one yet.
Literally just went blank on the name of the book.
I want to know if someone, I'm sure there is, there's got to be a book out there somewhere called, I forgot the title of this book.
Brute and Bone
Probably.
by Jessica Rainey. That sounds like something you've read.
I haven't.
How is Assistant to the Villain? Stacy wants to know.
Root and
that-
Bone sounds like a hipster restaurant.
Mm.
Is that like the sequel to Hench or something? Assistant to the Villain?
Might be like adjacent.
Adjacent? Is it?
It's not Scalzi.
No, Hench.
Oh, I don't think Hinch is a series.
The
Maybe. I don't know.
Kingdom of Shadows and Stars. You've read that one.
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, you're not doing good, striking out real hard.
Chaos Terminal and Dreadful.
Nice.
That sounds familiar.
Nope.
No? Okay. Okay. According to Lisa, it's really good. Well, it says the man who's reading 700 books at once. Bridgerton books, Morbid Curiosity. How's that going so far? Are the books better than the TV
I've
show?
heard that they're good.
I read a couple. I like the TV show better.
Whoa!
But I'm still reading the
Whoa,
books.
Christy, short book club. Can't say that. But,
What? That's okay.
just finished Labyrinth of Drakes. Lady Trent. Is that what we're reading right now?
No.
Lady Trent.
Yes. Yes.
That's number 4. Number 4 in the series.
Oh my
My
gosh.
gosh. I didn't realize this was such a thing.
It's like
that
an
started.
encyclopedia of mystical creatures and
Currently
things.
cutting cardboard to make cicada cosplays for Dragon Con. Leanna, I'm gonna need to see what
We
this.
cannot wait to see
I
pictures.
need to see what this is.
There's going to
Also,
need to be pictures in the lounge.
Dragon Con is making me mad this year because we can't go, and they have announced so many amazing guests this
Every
year
time
so
I see a
far.
new one, I'm like, oh my gosh.
They just
Everyone
announced
is going to be there.
Nandor and Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows. Ming Na Wen's going to be there.
I know.
Ugh,
I know.
like everybody from Star Trek Strange New World. Leanne, have a good time. Send us lots
It's
of
okay.
pictures.
It's okay. It's not forever. It's just for now.
See, doing it.
Yeah.
Validation. Validation.
That is the goal, because we know we have a lot of members who like waiting lists for book clubs and and because you're also reading things on your own, so the further out we can plan, like it might seem silly, and if we have someone who's not in the club meeting tonight and they look at the lounge later this week and they see that I've already posted a poll for October and they're like, what? That's okay. We're
What's
just getting
happening?
ahead of the game.
Sorry you've been sick, Tara. Hope you feel better soon. Calvin and Hobbes is like great comfort. It's like a great comfort reading. That was like my two things as a kid was Calvin and Hobbes and Garfield, and those are like the books that I kept like under my pillow or like next to my bed, like when I was sleeping. Because if I woke up in the night or had a bad dream, I would just read those and put me back to sleep, and that's where it started.
The insomnia is what he's talking about.
Ooh, Lisa. So the series that you're talking about, that is what I got. That is what I got after the club meeting, but I haven't started it yet. But yeah, and just covers also. Like, I know we're not supposed to judge books by their covers, but man,
The
they're
covers
beautiful.
are great.
They're just stunning because it's all that same artist. And I'm really excited. And yeah, I got my pre-order in for the sequel to Cerulean Sea.
By Casey McQuiston. That's a cool name to say. McQuiston. Natural History Dragons and Lonely broadcast for Dark Book Club.
Ooh.
Dan is doing a thing. I must be really behind in the comments.
I know. I was like, you're way behind, man.
I'm just seeing what everybody's
5 minutes
reading.
behind.
Here,
gosh.
post Dan's. Go up. Go.
What?
This one.
This? Yes, I'm hosting something for next year. Malazan for anyone who wants to participate. Yeah.
And you can find that over in Discord.
Discord.
I am such a lurker. It's so bad. And I want to participate. And I don't know what it is. I just have this wall that I look at everything and I can't
I get it.
comment. It's so
it
He's gonna be a
requires
Dragon
mental
Con.
energy.
John Scalzi is gonna be a Dragon Con. Isn't he like getting some honor or something at Dragon Con? Or he's like he's in the nominations or something?
There's like they always have a featured author. I wonder if he's that.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him we said what's up and we'll be in touch.
Starter villain. What's a fun one to autograph? Get him to autograph as both a cat and a dolphin.
Let's see what else. What's wrong with posting? They're awful fast love. Yeah. Garfield is my spirit animal. Yes.
Also lasagna.
Also lasagna. Yeah. Which I don't think Christy likes lasagna.
I don't think I like lasagna either.
I'm picky about lasagna, but if it's the type of lasagna that I like, then I can eat lasagna.
We have lasagna like every so often, and Christy's always like, "Ooh, this looks good," and then she eats it. She's like, "I'm like, what'd you think?" She's like, "I don't think I like lasagna."
I'm working on it.
Are you?
Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry. Lisa Travis, I'm just now seeing your comment, and I need to know which book you're talking about.
10 books?
Oh, about the spice?
Oh, the Wolfie books.
Okay.
That's okay. I knew they were romance.
Wolfie
But
books.
thank you.
For
Thank you
TJ
for that.
Klune has a series.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. John's been
That was
nominated
what
for
be prepared.
the Dragon Award,
Okay.
which I think he's won in the past.
I mean,
Let's see. Okay, let's move on to the next segment. This is a fun one. I gotta switch the thing. Hang on. Oh no, where did it go? Did I delete it? No, there it is. The DNF report. And Christy's got a whole list.
Oh my
I
gosh.
have a. It's not a DNF. It's a FF. A finally finished
yeah.
book. I finally finished The Android's Dream by John Scalzi. That was something I've been working on
That
for
took you a really
literally
long
months,
time.
and finally finished it. So no longer a DNF for me. Woo!
I had a DNS, which
Did
is
not start.
everything.
That's a lot of books. I have
Yeah.
a lot of DNS.
Up everything. All the things.
What is your?
I haven't
been on
DNF'd
streak lately.
anything since May. So, but May, like, I DNF'd Book Lovers by Emily Henry and The Invisible Bridge by Julie Oranger. And they were both gifts from my cousins. Don't tell them.
Oh no, they're watching.
I know. And like The Invisible Bridge, maybe that's just a me thing. It's a World War II historical fiction, and that's not my jam.
Yeah, John Cleese is going to be there.
But it's been good since then.
Dan has not DNF'd anything.
That's big. Like, especially for you, because I feel like you have a pretty quick tolerance. Like, I think you figure out fast which books you don't like, and you're quick to be like, not gonna waste my time on that.
Yeah. Now, for my other book club, I would have DNF'd Verity by Colleen Hoover, and I would have DNF'd Wuthering Heights, but I powered through because it was for other book club.
You would have DNF Wuthering Heights?
So I'm glad that I finished it. I'm glad that I finished it. But if I hadn't been reading it for a book club, I would have DNF'd it.
So Dan, I feel like you've just committed yourself to a challenge. Now you gotta, if you get through the next 4.5 months without DNFing.
No, life's too short. DNF if you need to or want to.
But look how proud he is.
That's amazing. I'm just really glad you've had good book luck.
Didn't Mrs. Norton make us read Wuthering Heights?
If she did, I didn't.
I remember reading it in school. I remember reading it in school.
Soft DNF, The Last Unicorn. What's a soft DNF?
I just bought that because the new cover is gorgeous, and I was going to read it next month.
You might like it still. What's a soft DNF?
Yeah, what is a soft DNF?
Kira.
Oh no, she explained what a soft DNF was.
Okay. Fine. I just didn't read the rest of your comment, even though it was right there.
It was right
on
there.
the screen.
Clearly, she's gonna pick it back up, so that's okay. That's just a pause button. You're just hitting pause.
I hate Wuthering Heights, says Kira.
And Brandy really likes Wuthering Heights. Again, I'm really glad I read it.
Yeah, those heights just kept withering.
Well, and poor Adam, I complained quite a bit.
She sure did.
About them.
Oh no, Missy, I'm so sorry. Tried to read the first book of Expanse. DNF. Leviathan Wakes.
Not for everybody.
It's got some stuff in it. It's got some stuff.
Uh-oh.
No, see that? See?
Well, congratulations so far.
Book luck.
Book luck.
Book luck.
Let's see. Last Unicorn is a favorite. See, now we have both sides.
Okay.
Look at the appeal of Wuthering Heights.
Adrienne, you're not alone. I want to like audiobooks. I wish that my brain worked that way so bad, but I cannot. I cannot process information auditorily at all. The moment someone starts reading a list to me, I'm just gone. I need to see things with my eyeballs.
Once DNF'd a book so hard, chucked it into the recycling bin so no one else would read it.
I
Those are great.
really, really want to know what book this was.
Yes, please.
wasn't Wuthering Heights. Let's see. Yeah, audiobooks for me is like I've done it. Like I think I audiobooked Hyperion and The Fall of Hyperion. So I can do it, but in very specific circumstances. Like I can't just do it when Christy does it, like all the time.
When I'm driving, or when I'm showering, or when I'm cross stitching, or when I'm cleaning, or when I'm.
How can your brain do more than one thing at a time?
I like multitasking.
I can't even think and talk at the same time.
I can't even think.
Yeah.
But like, so I the reason I listened to Hyperion was because I drove to Savannah.
That's right.
So I was like driving, and I got through a lot of Hyperion.
I feel like a road trip. That maybe that would be the only way I could do it.
And I think I listened to The Fall of Hyperion as well.
You just did that here, though.
I think that was like an elliptical book when I was like,
I remember you just lying in bed listening to it.
oh yeah, we just.
He doesn't have to multitask at all, which is crazy. My hands have to be busy when I'm doing an audiobook.
No, I was just.
Nope. I see. Y'all know I told you about the one podcast. I've only ever listened to one podcast, and I basically had to lay on the floor, fat up, like on my face with my eyes closed, like this, in order to absorb any of it.
Why when you covered your ears did you go silent?
What?
That was weird. You did this and like your voice went away.
I wonder if this is my microphone. Yeah? This?
No, it's still there now. It's fine.
Weird.
Weird. See, the first experience was probably my least favorite. Glad I ventured into the second.
Oh, that's reassuring for me to know.
The first Expanse book like got me hooked into like it's one of the few full series that I've almost read.
But I needed to read this comment because I bought the whole series because of y'all. Like, because when y'all were like going through the Expanse and y'all were super into it, I found it on sale. So I ended up getting like the whole series.
The first book is a great introduction. The books after that go hard. They're like, oh man, stuff happens.
I'm really looking forward to reading it, when I retire.
Christy is a robot.
Oh, y'all weren't supposed to figure that out so soon.
Oh, Marianne finished Endymion. One day I'm going to venture back into that world. I just really love those books for some reason. The monster multitasker here.
I loved Adam's audiobook version of that book. And that was it. Nope. The audiobook, because then I wouldn't have had to see that.
Well, I don't think I was talking during that. I think that was the only way for me to describe it.
Yikes.
Yeah. What a bonkers book that was.
It was bonkers.
That was a really fun, this sounds awful, but it's in my memory cemented as one of my favorite live discussions just because, which is awful considering I didn't read it. It's like, it was one of my favorite book discussions, and it's for a book I didn't read, and it's just because I loved the retelling. It was so much fun.
It's a crazy book. Dan, this is on my list. It's been on my list for a very long time. And I got to get to it. I got to get to this. Maybe I'll bump it up. Maybe I'll bump it up before Scalzi, since we just read a Scalzi. And I got to finish Dr. No. Oh.
We could, read Leviathan Falls.
We're going to Cancun. That'll be where we do it. Read the book.
We better.
A great place to read. Adrienne, that's not cheating. That sounds like a really, really, really cool audiobook.
It's like a drama. It's like a radio drama.
Oh, yeah. Those are super popular.
Yeah, so Joe reads all of his books out loud. He's his own audiobook narrator.
What? Mike, I've heard of that one. Why
it's a
have
Netflix
I heard
series.
Of that?
It's
Oh,
on Netflix.
that's why. Oops. That's why I know it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can only do audiobooks when I can't do anything else, because even when I listen to audiobooks when I drive, I'll zone out and then I'll realize, oh no, I missed it. And like, well, I can do that when I read books too, but I can easily like look back up and read. But with an audiobook, you got to hit like back 10 seconds, back 10 seconds, back 10 seconds. No, back 10 seconds. But then it's been 10 seconds, so I got to go back 10 seconds twice.
Yep. You have to do that sometimes.
I need this now, Joe. Even if he's just making this up, now you have to do it. And you have to do all of Hyperion like this.
Oh, see,
Amanda,
Amanda, if I had a commute like that, then yes, I would force myself to learn how to, because that is a commute.
See, I also can't listen to podcasts. I'm not a podcast guy.
I haven't gotten into podcasts yet. There's just too many good audiobooks out there.
Not Sanderson. You did Swedish Chef Sanderson.
Oh no.
And this, whatever this is, let's keep it up. Let's make this happen. Yeah.
I had that. That was one of our runners up once upon
Yeah.
a time, right? I feel like
I
kind
believe
of
so.
early on.
Like middle.
middle.
Gathering together. You don't have to look it up. Sorry.
I'm curious.
So I got through the Gentleman Bastards books. Did you listen to the Gentleman Bastards?
I did.
Was the narrator amazing?
Yeah. It's a really
Why does that one sound familiar? Oh, is that Kings of
the
the
Liza
Wild?
Remora.
Okay, thank you. I knew it was like an
Oh, Jeff,
adventure.
this does sound like an interesting podcast.
Which book am I? Oh,
Steph Myers
Elantris.
and The Lonely Island.
Elantris it's been on a second chance. So it's December of 2020. Oh, it was December of 2020, and it was going to be one of our long book options. So it was going to be over 2 months.
Is that Dune? Is that when we
Dune
read
is the one
Dune?
that won. Yeah.
Mm.
The Spice.
Elantris is a long book. Why do I feel like the paperback version I have is small?
It's probably like
'Cause your
600
text is
pages.
too font.
Oh
size.
no,
Size
I'm
2
never
font.
gonna read that.
I feel like the audiobook for that one was pretty good too.
What's the winning comment here?
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. From now on, all of your comments need to be in Swedish Chef type. That's the new challenge. DNFing, whatever. Stop. Don't read. But now you must speak everything.
Narrate a book in that voice.
Favorite audiobook is Leanne Reading a Night in the Lonely October.
Mm.
Was it Lonely October or Lonesome October?
Lonesome?
Lonesome?
October is alone. That is what matters.
It's a standalone. That's a lovely tradition.
Yeah.
I heard it in my head and everything. Hey, Randa.
Well, Swedish Chef, you have to hear it in your head, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Swedish Chef reviews the books that we read. And she's planning on doing it again.
Yay!
Which October's coming up.
It sure
No.
Well, what? Do you want to play a game? Should we play a game?
is. We could play a game.
Let's play a game.
We have to give ourselves enough time for the book poll.
Yeah, we'll give
What
us
kind of game?
So today we're gonna play. It's probably something y'all have done, like Giggles has done, maybe for game night, like the Friday game night. It's Scribble, Scribble.io. Here is the link. It's basically Pictionary on your computers. I'll post.
Only 8 people can play with us. Also, someone asked if we're doing a graphic novel again. Yes, we'll do a graphic novel again in
I
December.
can make it. I can make it.
December.
So here's the thing. It's Pictionary. Yeah, Scriblio is what it is. So if you click on that link that I posted in the comments, there it is. There it is. You can join our game. Right now, there's spaces for 8 people to join. So if you'd like to play, it's just
Make sure not to leave this window. Okay. You have to get another device or
Yeah,
open a new window.
open a new window and get there. We've got Christopher and Giggles in the room now. I'll put it on the screen because basically we're going to do it, but all the words are custom. These are custom words. I'm thinking it's going to randomize it. But the words are all books that we've read in this book club. So I'm expecting this to backfire splendidly.
I also don't remember how to play this game. So maybe a general overview?
So basically, it gives whoever's turn it is, it gives them a word that they have to draw, or a word or phrase that they have to draw. Everybody else, they sees what they're drawing, and you try to guess it as fast as you can.
Oh boy.
It's Pictionary. Yeah, way to represent YouTubers.
Tubers.
Yeah, well, that's
Tubers, like a tater.
Yeah. Dan's
Tubers
in the
and
room.
potatoes.
Tim's here. So let's see how many people we got. How many spaces we got? We got 1,
That should
2,
be
3,
6, right?
4, 5, 6. So we got space 4 more people. If you'd like to join our game, I'll put it up on the screen once we're in. Christy and I are. Marianne's here. Yay! Christy and I are going to play as 1.
I
As
am
we
also
are.
playing as 1.
1.
And I also am not good at this game. And I wasn't good at this game when it was
stop it.
normal words. And now if it's book titles.
I don't think the point is to be good. I think it's fun.
Great.
It's fun if you're not good.
Splendid.
But Christy and I are going to take turns guessing. You got to try to guess as fast as you can. These are all books that were read in Literarily Wasted. So no matter when you join, there's a list that exists somewhere. I guess this is as much as we're going to get.
So Christy
1,
should
2,
win
3, 4, 5,
because
6,
she knows
7.
all the books and she
Well-
has them in the Excel spreadsheet that is her brain.
The thing is, we're not going to know what book it is until the person starts to draw it, which hopefully they can depict
It's not me.
the
Because
title.
then Christy will have a hard time guessing.
Okay, last
No.
call for people joining the thing. Can't play. I'm only on my phone. I'll watch. Oh no! But okay, well, we'll start. If you want to join, we can do again. So here we go. I'm gonna start the game. Then I'll share my screen.
Oh boy.
Here it is. So Marianne is choosing a word. You got to pick from one of the books that we've read.
Choose a word.
I got to take the DNF report thing off. Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
this is it.
Oh no.
What do you think? The blank in blank.
Yeah.
The we got some windows on a building. Oh. Got it. Anybody who's watching can see it, I guess. If you're watching, you can see it because I typed it in and then it shows up at the top. So if you're playing, don't watch me. I got to take the DNF report off. I know. I got it.
I don't remember anything we've ever read ever. I've
Oh,
literally
no.
forgotten everything.
The word was the city we became.
Which book was that?
That was the
N.K. Jemisin.
NK Jemisin.
Oh,
The man was
Sky Daddy
literally a city. No. Oh, that's a big word.
Yeah,
You
Giggles.
wanna type- you wanna type
Giggles
on
and
this
I
one?
are on the same page.
We got We got a
The
man.
magician's daughter.
Christy, you're wearing a microphone.
Okay, so you do have to punctuate it. Yeah, maybe don't do that next time.
No, thank you. I finally got some points. Yay, Christy's on my team now.
So punctuation matters. Make sure to use those apostrophes if it's possessive.
Sorry. Yay.
So there's an apostrophe in there. You see, I didn't do it, and then Giggles did the same thing, and then Christopher did the same thing. Punctuation apparently is the thing that you gotta pay attention
Well,
to.
if you put punctuation in when you submitted
did.
the
I
answer,
did.
then yeah.
Ooh, this is a one-word thing.
Oh boy. Oh God, what books did we read that were only one word?
I tried. Let's see
I'm
this
counting.
drawing. Who's drawing? Tim.
Man, I really want to pull up my list, but I am not going to do it.
So it's one word. It's not Belvedere. Dan.
Tim, are you okay?
Tim, are you there? It's blank. Is that a clue?
8 letters.
Talia.
What?
Come on now.
I was trying to think of every one word book that we read.
Oh, yes.
Maybe
I
Tim
don't
went
know how to
get
spell this.
Maybe he went to get a snack.
Try A.
Okay.
There it is.
It does start filling in the letters.
It filled them all in.
No, it's because I guessed it.
Oh.
Tim, I don't know my word.
Oh, that's fair. Man, listen, I don't know how I remember that book and I don't know how he would
I know
have
this
drawn
one.
it. So
I guess
Wow.
this is backfiring, isn't it?
You wrote all the prompts, so like you remember.
Well, I just know all the books.
Mm.
I didn't write them. I didn't write them. I copy pasted from this
no.
the Excel spreadsheet.
Okay, well, that's a little better.
Oh, Talia, flip it. Flip it, Talia.
Thank you. Thank you. I was like, wait, is that wrong?
Lattes and legends.
Lattes and legends.
What I mean, it's the same. Much.
Tim, to be fair, I don't. If I got Pyrenees, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that
what
either.
to do. This is a long one.
I don't even remember what the cover was. That the one with the column and the thing. The
Oh,
the
damn.
cover?
Man, wow.
Whoa! I honestly forgot we were playing for a second because I was thinking about the book.
You type.
What is it? I don't remember.
It's a castle.
No.
Why? I don't remember any of the book names now.
It's the 100,000 Kingdoms. Oh, Dan got it. Talia, choose a word.
Okay. Yay! I don't have to draw anything.
This is quite good, actually.
Yeah, this just looks just like it.
Thank you. That was the underground silo.
Yeah,
I'm an
no, it was
artist.
obvious.
Oh, now we get to pick one. I'm gonna do this one.
Oh no, it's like Giggles. You did. I keep forgetting, and then it tells you how many characters in the thingy, and then I like forget.
Let's see. Where's green?
Sorry. I enjoy
Yeah.
reading everyone's wrong guesses. Those are fun for me. Nice. Well done. That was a great drawing.
You can also just look at the live stream.
Can? Oh, I forgot because my Scribblio window's in front of it. Darn, I could have been cheating this whole time.
Question mark up there. Yeah. It's even more clear now.
Yeah, that's super clear. It's like, what?
You should have drawn a ruler.
The space between worlds.
Draw a ruler next time.
Kira!
Giggles, I don't blame you. I am struggling with I remember what the book cover looks like, or I remember.
Dang it.
We had two that were just one dude. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm thought I was leaning away from my mic, and then I forgot my neck. Very sorry for everyone that I just. Okay, but this is a great drawing, and I love it.
Fantastic.
Rawr. This is so good. You're like using a stylus, I think.
I love it. But I also love how Christy went Dune, and it just went.
I had the option to choose wool again. I should have.
Yeah.
The blank, blank, blank.
Whoa.
Oh, because you did the answers. You stinkles.
Stinkles, my middle name.
Adam Stinkles Schwartz rolls right off the tongue. When did we read a book about a mermaid?
Ah,
Did I see what you're doing there?
nice.
The heavy face.
Oh, I literally, my brain was like the ocean and the floating. Ooh, no. Okay.
Nice. This is a good, solid 2-word, 5 and 6 letters. That's a cat.
Did you read a book about a cat?
It's not starter villain.
Mm-mm. It's so cute.
No, don't look at that thing. Don't look at that one. Christopher.
What?
There, nice. It's more trapezoidal. Oh. Something it's possessive.
Adam, you're the one that put all these answers in.
There's a baby.
Christy, you were the one that picked all these.
Oh, my brain doesn't work right now.
Wow, rock. I don't know this one.
Yes, you do. You're going to be mad because it was a really good drawing.
Wow. Yeah, that was really good.
We kind of just did like a monk chant. Cat's Cradle.
We should have gotten that
I
one.
forgot that we read that.
I did too.
Wow, look at this one.
Oh
Oh,
my
you know this
gosh.
one. Okay. Christy pushed me.
Yeah, this one, it worked in its favor that there are so many.
Christopher,
yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not on. It's in.
In. Oh, yes.
You
Just
got
in
it.
time.
You got it. You got in there.
Just in time.
Giggles. Ba-da-ba-dip. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Who would
Oh.
read a book with such a long title?
Uh,
Got it. Dang it! Now everybody knows. Oh. Wait.
why? Oh, did you put it in wrong?
I don't know.
That looks right.
That is hilarious.
Did I put this in wrong?
If you put this in wrong, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Kind of seems like you put it in wrong. Oh,
Kira got it.
I added a question mark. That didn't help.
Hmm.
Oh,
I took
wait,
the
no,
question
there's
mark
a
out.
2. What is the 2 at the end?
Oh.
Oh,
It ran out of space. You have to minus the. Okay.
hilarious.
Okay.
It cut the
okay.
word off. Okay, let's pay attention to the marker. Do androids dream of electric?
So apparently there's a limit. Told you this is gonna backfire. Damn.
Interesting.
Electric.
Electric. I like it.
Huh.
Did you?
You just type it. Just type it. You just type it.
I didn't hear it that time. Honestly, it was the wing that did it for me. The wings. As soon as I realized they were wings. Oh, I guess people are still guessing. Sorry. Well, there you go. Obviously, you can see why I'm really good at this game.
Joe's here too.
Easily distracted.
Ba-da-ba-da.
That was a great drawing.
That was good.
It's pretty good.
Oh, Kira. I just saw Kira's comment. Oh, it's me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Hard-boiled Wonderland. Okay. Pac-Man. Enough. Fast enough.
That's why I pushed you out of the way earlier.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that one of the options was Hyperion. And for half a second, I thought about choosing it and trying to draw your hands.
I wish you
but
had.
then I chickened out and was worried that I don't know how to. Yeah, so I didn't. I didn't.
We would have had to put some sort of censorship on this.
Ooh, either of the top two.
Okay. Where is it?
Yeah.
Scary arm broccoli. Scary dead broccoli. This drawing really makes me laugh now. Tim, yeah, okay. I was like, just try it again. Nice.
Ooh.
Under the wire.
That's the end.
Yay.
Silver medal.
See,
Nicole, it looked like dead broccoli, right?
dead broccoli. Oh, look at that.
Good team
See?
effort, everybody.
You can see I put on all the ones. What would have been
Team
fun to
effort.
draw?
Solid
Interview
support
with the vampire.
from Christy,
Chew.
Oh yeah.
Thousand
Dan,
Beginnings ending.
an excellent point. Adrian, ooh, there's a committee involved that want to dispute the winner.
That's fair.
That's okay. Some people just can't handle defeat. Well, let's do some club stuff. Okay. I think the first item up for business. Item up for business.
Hmm.
Is it? It's the poll.
Okay, this is a different feel.
Yeah, because this is for October. So this is the spooky
Ooh,
book
camera
poll.
shaking.
Yeah, Christy hit it.
Sorry.
She hit the table.
I thought it went with the rock music.
Yeah, so this is the spooky book poll. That's why I have rock music, because it's the closest thing I have to spooky
Aw.
in the StreamYard built-in music thing. So that's why it's orange. Let's get into it. Here are your options for spooky Halloween. Option number 1, The Fisherman by John Langan.
In upstate New York, in the woods around Woodstock, Dutchman's Creek flows out of the Ashokan Reservoir. It offers the promise of fine fishing and of something more, a possibility too fantastic to be true. When Abe and Dan, two widowers who have found solace in each other's company and a shared passion for fishing, hear rumors of the creek and what might be found there, the remedy to both their losses, they dismiss it as just another fish story.
Fish.
Soon, though, the men find themselves drawn into a tale as deep and old as the reservoir. It's a tale of dark pacts, of long-buried secrets, and of a mysterious figure known as the Fisherman. It will bring Abe and Dan face to face with all that they have lost and with the price they must pay to regain it.
Abe and Dan, don't start doing that stuff.
So it sounds a lot better than it sounds. Like, if you go and look on reviews and stuff, and I don't know, I thought it sounded really good.
Sounds interesting.
Excuse me? Excuse me, Adrian? Have you read it? Do you
What?
know that?
No I don't think there's zombies.
Zombie fish. But that's just the first option. Here's option number 2. My Best Friend's Exorcism by, I don't know, Grady Hendrix.
Grady Hendrix.
Look
Abby
at
and
that
Gretchen.
cover.
That's a cool
Yeah,
cover.
it's the best cover. Abby and Gretchen have been best friends since 5th grade, but when they arrive at high school, things change. Gretchen begins to act different. Abby realizes there's only one possible explanation. Gretchen, her favorite person in the world, has a demon living inside her.
I hate when that happens.
And Abby is not about to let anyone or anything come between her and her best friend. With help from some unlikely allies, Abby embarks on a quest to save Gretchen. But is their friendship powerful enough to beat the devil?
It's got to be, right? That's what friendship is for.
Is it funny? Is it supposed to be funny?
I think it's fun.
What a sell. What a sell there.
Well,
Excuse me.
I don't like to go into books knowing all about them.
But did you see that book cover, though?
The book cover is fun.
That's why I'm like, yeah, I can't tell. I'm
Okay.
gonna have to do some research and find out which one's actually scariest.
Well, let's look at number 3 then.
Cat. Right. Someone
Cat.
asked for cat. Here's cat.
There's Cat. Option number 3. The Halloween Tree by Ray Bradbury. That's a name. We know that person.
Yeah, he's been an October read before with the
The creepy
Oh, the
carnival.
Wicked This Way. Compass.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so on Halloween night, 8 costumed boys running to meet their friend Pipkin at the haunted house outside town encounter instead the huge and cadaverous Mr. Moundshroud.
Cadaverous.
As Pipkin scrambles to join them, he is swept away by a dark something, and Moundshroud leads the boys on the tale of a kite through time and space to search the past for their friend and the meaning of Halloween.
Well, that sounds something wicked. So, those are your 3 options for spooky Halloween. Apparently, there's friendship themes.
Oh, yeah. there
Well
are,
done.
Actually, that was totally intentional.
Abe and Dan, the other girls, and those 2 people. That's Moonshroud.
Yep.
So those are the books. We have The Fisherman My Best Friend's Exorcism, and The Halloween Tree. All up for you to decide which book you want to read. Not up to
When
us
the poll
anymore.
goes up, which will probably be tomorrow-ish.
Tomorrow-ish. So
Perfect.
start your
Tomorrow when I'm
campaigning.
not at work.
Start your campaigning for whichever book you would like us to read. It's not in our hands anymore. We don't even vote
That's true.
in the polls.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that, but like we never vote.
Don't even vote. Not up to us. It's up to you.
It's kind of up to me a little
I mean,
bit.
she picks the books.
It is up to Christy to some degree. But after
So-
that, we don't vote.
So other club stuff. Our book discussion for this month for A Natural History of Dragons. Talia, you're not going to be here, right? You and Lucas
I
are not
won't.
part of it. So putting this out there now, we will be looking for special guest hosts for A Natural History of Dragons. So if you're interested in joining us, you can let us know on Facebook. You can let us know on Discord. You can send us an email to our Literarily Wasted Gmail address.
Anna
just-
will probably put a post out later.
Yeah, I'll probably put a post
to-
up too somewhere. So if you're reading the book and you think you'll be able to finish it by the time we have our book discussion, join us. For
You
our,
do not have to be able to pull off a successful impression of me to participate, but it does give you bonus points unless the impression is hurtful, in which case negative points.
it will be part of the audition process.
Yes.
You're going to have to do an impression of Talia speaking. You're going to have to do the song. Just with
No,
the
never
random
mind.
list
I
of
don't like
names
any of this idea
that
anymore.
you're going to have to
Makes me feel
wear
real
a Talia
self-conscious.
wig, which will not be provided for you.
No.
So
And you do have to do the song.
so it looks like we already got some volunteers. So let us know.
And if you're intimidated, you don't actually have to do any of that stuff. You just have to.
You just have to be there and talk about
Yeah.
the book with us.
Yeah, no. The actual only requirement is reading the book and then talking about it.
Yeah.
Carrie.
But we
makes-
would like you to have read the book if you're going to join us on screen. If you're not joining us on screen, you can have read as much of it as you want, or not.
Joe, excellent point. Honestly, Carrie, jokes aside, that is actually something that Christy asked me. She asked me about October and the possibility of going full zombie. So maybe next year.
Maybe next
Maybe
year.
next year. Not because I'll be braver next year, but maybe I'll be sick. I don't know.
You never know. The day is young. So that's something to we'll bring some of y'all on to talk about A Natural History of Dragons with us in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks from now.
Yes.
I do still want to read it.
So
No.
far,
Just not gonna have time right now.
I'm into it. I'm into it. I've been reading it in bed, so I've been falling asleep.
Just one paragraph at a time.
Yeah. Well, one paragraph at a time, and then back to that paragraph, and then back to that paragraph, and then back to that paragraph, and then okay, I think I got it.
Nicole asked, "Did we pick a September book?"
Yes, we did. September's book is Snow Crash by Neil Stevenson. Finally, God, this has been we've been trying to ram this one through. I'm not gonna say that anymore. But yes, finally reading Snow Crash. This is Jeff Moore's month to shine is September. He will show up spitting what's her face in The Sound of Music. Julie Andrews. The hills are alive for Jeff Moore and Snow Crash. See?
Can
Off the chain. The chain will be nowhere to be found. We'll be so off the chain.
See, Deidre asked, "What's the Dark Discord group reading in October?" And I don't know if y'all have picked an October book yet. If you have, chime in.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Brandy said, not yet,
Not yet.
but it's going to be dark.
And it'll be a book.
Oh no.
Probably.
This is so you see people hate it. Challenge accepted. I
Oh.
think we can make a
That's
Sound of
what I
Music,
want.
Jeff. Joe, do that. But I don't see, and I'm not reading this in the Swedish Chef voice. Even though that was Dan that did that. He kind of attributed it to you. So disappointed. But that's it. That's the club stuff, right? That's all the club stuff.
Did we mention about the shop?
No, we didn't. We
How
failed.
We
We
said that we
we're
were going to have
we
it.
said we
The
were gonna
goal was to have it by today,
yeah.
but it hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened yet.
So
You said no promises last time, so
We're working on it. It's still happening. We promise. We've got the shirt. Everything's like
everything's like ready. We
It's-
just have to like,
finalize it. and,
yeah.
like, pull the trigger and then send you all the links so you can do it. So it'll be ready soon.
Oh, and Leanne, you don't have to. We're just trying to get ahead for people. So, do what makes sense for Dark Book Club.
And how's Sketch Cobbler coming along? And it's this other thing. Oh, it's coming along. We're making it. Yeah, stay tuned to the stories and
Yeah.
posts on
Here,
It's a Southern
we've
Thing.
been-
Joe did
I've
one.
been
for you.
busy.
There we go. Merch is coming. It's coming.
Yeah, we're working on it. We'll try working on it a little more.
Yeah. Like I got all the things. We've picked out like the shirts that we want to use, like the style of shirt, the brand of shirts. Because I don't know if you know this, but we actually ordered Hello Cat. We actually ordered like a few shirts just so we could feel them out and like feel what they look like, see what they print on. There's a whole stack of them sitting over there on that table right there. I don't think you can see it. Christy's yawning. There they are.
Ow,
See?
bad cat.
I don't know why I'm hovering my mouse over it. So you can see me do that. But
Here, we can move on
mm.
from that.
we can move on from that. Thanks, Christy.
We just,
Well, if that's it, then I think we're done. I think we're just
Yeah.
letting it play out so that we didn't have to say goodbye. Because
What?
you know how much I hate saying goodbye.
Oh, throwing this out there. Granted, of course, all the dates, anytime you can't remember what the dates or the book are for the month that we're in, I'm not ever able to do it ahead of time because I don't want to throw people off. But if you're ever lost on what the club date is, the book discussion date is, what the actual book is for our month, that's always going to be in the cover photo on everything. Facebook, the lounge, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram doesn't let you do cover photos, but I always post it on there too. Yeah, it's always in the lounge banners. So you'll see this next month, but September's, just if you want some ahead of the time intel,
Spoiler alert.
September's club meeting is going to be a slightly different date than usual.
Yeah.
Just because Adam and Christy are going to be very, very busy reading the last book of the
we
Expanse
are.
series
We're going to
in
Cancun.
Mexico. So, yes.
It's our yearly pilgrimage.
An additional spoiler alert, I also won't be there for that club meeting. If y'all want to hang out, y'all want to have some other people hang out for me. But
Yeah.
my reason, I will not be in Mexico. I will just be, it's the night before, sad face. It's the night before my baby's 18th birthday. So we will be celebrating.
That's
So
such
while
a
y'all are
sad
having
occasion.
fun talking about books, I will be dealing with my feelings.
We're just gonna make you a shirt that says "Dealing with My Feelings."
I'll wear it every day. Every day.
Okay.
On that note, thanks for
Let's-
scribbly-oing
Thanks for scribbling. Sorry it backfired.
with us.
Okay, so we'll see you in 2 weeks for the Natural History of Dragons live discussion. It'll be me and Christy, and then 2 special guests in that window over there, and maybe another window because they'll probably not be in the same room together.
There's no way to know.
There's no way to know. See you in the future.
Whoa! But then it'll be the present.
Bye.